Now, whether you love traditional ragtime or New Orleans jazz, you're in luck. This weekend, the Hot Steamed Jazz Festival is happening in Essex. 18 years they've been doing this festival. Here to fill us in on the event itself is our music director, Dick Moore, the music director of the
Steve,
Hot Steamed Jazz
my
Festival.
pleasure. Thank you very much.
Hey, great to see you. How's it coming together for this year's festival?
Everything's coming together as far as we know. There's always some last little hiccup that occurs, but so far nothing major has happened on that. And it's going to be a great, great weekend, Steve. We have 44 hours of music.
What, 44 hours?
A total 44 hours of music.
Starts on Friday night, right?
Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, we have a free gospel service. I'll talk about that a little bit later with you. And then Sunday afternoon.
Now, give us an idea. You started this 18 years ago. Can you take us back to how it first started back there at the Essex train station?
Well, there were two jazz festivals in Connecticut. There's a great traditional jazz festival, which was actually started at Essex. And they outgrew the site, and they moved up to Moodus, and they moved to several other locations. But there was a group of people that felt when they moved out of Essex that they still needed good traditional New Orleans jazz in Essex.
Well, Essex is like that. I mean, whether you go to the Grizz or any of the pubs down there, you've got ragtime going on, you've got jazz. It's just that kind of community.
Right. One of the groups at our festival will be there on Sunday, plays at the Grizz on Friday night. So
I bet you I've heard them play down there.
Riverboat Rambler with John Banker.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Fantastic group, and you got to come Sunday just to hear them.
All right, now you got to give me an idea. 18 years of doing this, I'm sure that each year you try to do it bigger and better. I understand that Saturday night is like the premier big event. What happens on Saturday night and who's playing?
Saturday night, we're really, really fortunate this year. We have William Balcom and his wife, Joan Morris.
Wow.
And William Balcom, they're both professors from the University of Michigan, my yellow and blue ties, so all the alumni are supposed to show up and meet them.
Now, is this kind of how you pull these people together? Is it a friend calling a friend? Or?
Not really in this case. They're really top musicians, and I was able to call them and talk to them about the festival and the cause of the festival to support the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp. But getting back to William Balcom, he is a Pulitzer Prize-winning composer. He was recently given his honorary doctorate degree from the University of Hartford through the Hart School of Music. Both he and his wife have been Grammy nominees. He's won Grammys. And back in the 70s, late 70s, he was one of the mainstay folks for bringing back ragtime jazz and bringing it right back up to the forefront where it's been ever since. He's a tremendous composer. Now,
the money this year that you raise, all right, this all benefits the Hole in the Wall Gang. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, what a great opportunity this is to be able to help support the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp. This camp was started by Newman and his friends, Paul Newman and his friends, many years ago, and it services children who have cancer and other life-threatening blood-borne diseases. They put over 1,000 children through this camp every summer. The kids get to go free, while Newman's money supports the camp itself. It's through events like ours, and even the Travelers Golf Tournament is one of their charities this year, is also the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp. But it's through these events that they help send the children free to the camp.
Tell us, you've got all these great musicians coming in. Give us an idea of the depth of musicians you've got, different styles of bands and stuff.
Well, we've got 13 groups in total, and they range from early traditional 1910s ragtime jazz, with Dixieland jazz, New Orleans style. We get a little bit into the swing era, some Benny Goodman stuff. We have actually two groups that are going to be featuring on Benny Goodman. So on Saturday afternoon, we have a group called the Three Benny Opera. It's led by Dan Levinson, who is a real festival featured event to have Dan. He's been with us 12 years now and brings various groups in. And he has two young clarinetists. One's 19, one's 23. Great prodigies for their instruments in the field. And with them also is Matt Hoffman, a 23-year-old vibraphone player. And you just close your eyes, you think you're listening to Goodman himself when you do that.
Oh, wow.
And then on Sunday, and this is great for all the swing dancers, on Sunday afternoon, they're only there on Sunday afternoon, is Dan Levinson with James Langston's the New York All-Star Big Band. It's a 14-piece band. And it's going to be celebrating the 100th anniversary of both Artie Shaw and Benny Goodman.
Fantastic.
And nobody wants to miss that.
And that's Sunday afternoon?
That's Sunday afternoon.
But Sunday morning, tell us about the gospel service that's going on.
That's really great. We have a free gospel service from 10:30 to 12. We've expanded out to have more and more music. Our Festival All-Star Band plays with it. Annette St. John and her piano player, Inoko Ono, they both are featured artists at the Cotton Club in New York. And she's been coming up here for, I think this is her 4th year with us. And so we'll be having this great gospel service, lots of music, and even Bob Seeley, the boogie woogie stride piano player, will play Amazing Grace and a couple other gospel tunes as well. and it's a huge event, and it's free to the public. So if you can't afford to stay or even can't afford the time to stay the rest of the festival, just come on down for that.
Let's take a look at the information that we have on the screen here about what's going on with it. It's all happening this weekend. The Hot Steamed Jazz Essex, I love it. Hot Steam Jazz Festival.
Absolutely. Hot Steam Jazz Festival. And what a great way to start the first full weekend of summer.
All right. It's all going to be happening this weekend. Check it out. If you'd like more information, you can always go to WTNH.com and click on the Connecticut Style link, and we'll show you all the stuff about it. Thank you so much, Dick.
Thank you. I hope everybody comes down and enjoys it for the great cause of the camp.
For a great cause. For a hole in the wall, you can't beat it. All right. We got more Connecticut.